Hello everybody, if you missed our announcement video, we are now independent, which means we own the rights to Hypothetical Nonsense, and we are now on Patreon, so please consider supporting us on Patreon for exclusive bonus content and other perks. Link in the description. Enjoy the episode, goodbye.
Take one.
Get sick. Alright. You good?
Just like the studio.
So we lost our jobs. Don't cough into the mic either.
Sorry. Can we start over?
Wait, do the slate again.
Hypothetical Nonsense, take two.
New set, right?
New
set, guys.
Welcome back to the
Hypothetical
Hypothetical Nonsense podcast.
Today, it's me. I'm Will. Sammy. Caroline couldn't fit in the closet. It's not big enough for the three of us.
So if you wanna see Caroline, well, you're fucked.
No,
She lives in Dubai
She
now.
lives in Dubai.
Yeah, but she'll be back.
She'll be
eventually.
back.
Yeah,
she will be back. We are in Sammy's closet.
yeah.
We are independent now.
Yes.
We're filming this a little early, I think. We haven't announced anything yet. Please don't leave any gay jokes in the comments about us being in the closet.
Now you've prompted them.
No, don't do it. It's not original.
It's really immature, actually.
Not that they can't take a joke. The community.
Just stop.
Stop. Them.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Ran through. Zip it.
Oh,
Zip your fucking
oh
lips.
yeah. Wait. Can we have a soundboard? I just want to. Can we show the setup?
Oh shit.
It's very fragile.
Oh, my fault.
So this is the setup. This is the crew. For our audio listeners, we are in a 5 by 5 foot closet.
Yeah, this
is
is one of the smallest closets.
This is tight. Speaking of tight,
okay, nope.
Today we are talking about food. I have a few questions about food because Sammy does be known as being wow. I'll start that sentence over. Sammy does be known as having a hungry ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
some
kind of
might say my hungry ass, my greedy ass.
Sammy's greedy ass
Mm-hmm.
will take any opportunity to eat food. There are cookies in the. Aren't there cookies?
There's cookies. I baked cookies, and I'm the only one that ate one.
Really?
Yeah.
Cat!
I baked like 6 cookies.
Cat, didn't you ask for the cookies?
I did.
Oh, there's a microphone! I didn't know there was a microphone over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
hey, Cat.
Hey.
I can't. Well, I don't have the headphones. I cannot hear what she's saying.
Oh, yeah.
I can't hear
Cat,
words.
translate?
Can you translate for?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we translate?
Why would I translate?
Why would I translate?
Because you have the headphones.
Because we have the headphones on.
No.
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 What?
What?
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, so you are translating right now.
So you are translating right now.
Are you translating for her?
Are you translating for her?
Yes.
Yes.
Penis.
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 Penis. Why did she say it?
What? What were you translating
guess-
for? Why didn't you eat the cookies?
I didn't know that they were ready.
Oh, she can hear you.
Yeah.
I didn't need to translate for her.
No.
Got it.
Got it.
Can we start over?
No. Season 2 of This is season 2?
Yes.
Yes.
This is season 2 of Hypothetical Nonsense. We're not going to be doing 5-minute intros anymore.
Welcome back to the Hypothetical Nonsense podcast.
Welcome to Structured Sense.
Or hypothetical seriousness. Today we're going to be serious.
Speaking
this
of
entire
corn.
episode. What do you mean speaking of corn?
I don't know. It's in my notes.
Oh, okay.
The food episode.
Yes, the food
Today we're going to be talking about
episode.
food because
Will has been known to be, what is it, the hungry butthole or the hungry ass? Will always take an opportunity to eat some ass.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, they're still warm.
I do love how the crew also still is not eating the cookies. Oh, Shane had one. Shout out to Shane. Shane is now a friend of the show, Hypothetical Nonsense, because Shane ate the cookie. Good, right?
Sorry. We've never done a 2-person podcast. We've only done 3 or 5.
There's no in between.
No.
I think that
Me?
Sammy, speak into the microphone, please.
you said
Maybe the top of it.
the top. Oh,
I know that you're not used to the top.
Yeah,
but-
because I'm a bottom. See, that's the immature shit that we were talking about at the beginning of the episode.
not that tops can't take a joke, or not that bottoms, not that. Can you play a sound effect?
Ran through.
What was played?
Short.
Ran through.
Broke. Ran
Oh,
through.
they're 3 separate ones. Short is.
Ran through. Short. Broke.
Okay, ask me my question.
Oh, sorry. I was wondering if you had any childhood favorite meals that you looked forward to. Like if you knew, if you're like, oh, mom's cooking this.
Have
Were
you-
you like coming home like, yeah?
Have you
I'm
seen that
hungry.
TikTok of the woman who goes rice and peas?
No. Have you seen Breaking Bad? They talk about rice and beans.
Do they do it in a Jamaican accent?
No.
That's
Like
how the
Bombaclat?
Bombaclat. The reason why I said rice and peas because, and okay, I needed a range of like, what do you consider like childhood? Like when I was like 5. Or like
Through you were living at home.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
Um,
But like
Yeah, I'll give it like maybe like when I was like 10. When I was 10, I liked rice and peas.
rice and peas.
Rice and peas. I would just eat rice with buttered
like
rice,
buttered white rice.
rice and
Like
peas.
what? With salt and pepper? Like
Yeah, like it'd be seasoned. It'd be seasoned white rice with some
seasoned
with some
like
like
salt
some
and
salt, pepper,
like
some garlic
lorries.
powder, some onion powder. Like there would be some stuff in the rice, and then there would just also be peas as well. But that was
Were
when
the
I was
peas seasoned?
when you're 10, your tongue doesn't really, it doesn't need all of that flavor. So to answer your question, I don't think so. But that was because that was something that I would request. I would like to put it into context. I was 10 years old,
Yeah.
so I was eating just some like very basic things.
Yes.
But then,
Yeah, because your tongue couldn't handle like a beef Wellington. at
no,
that
I don't
age.
think so. But when I hit like the 12
There's too much going on in there
in my mouth.
for a beef Wellington.
But when I hit the 12 range, when I was 12 years old, that's when I started liking sushi.
Oh, you got like
Sushi.
experimental.
I did get a little experimental.
Did you eat blue cheese? Are you a blue
Mm-mm.
cheese head?
No, I'm not a blue cheese head. Blue cheese makes me sick.
Yeah.
Any blue cheese heads out in the audience?
Oh! Because we're independent, we can say shit now. We can like
Fuck!
we can sing. And we can do copyrighted dances.
Well, we have veered so far.
Okay. So
we can
rice
do
and
copyrighted
peas,
dances.
Yeah.
like
stuff that costs
the Carlton,
V-Bucks.
like the Carlton.
You like the Carlton, like the
Do the JoJo Siwa.
Oh,
I don't know the JoJo. Siwa.
karma's a bee. I should have known if you're around.
I don't know that one.
What were your favorite childhood foods? I don't want to like, but I want to like. Because I want you to know that I care about what you have to say.
Right. So when I was a child, my grandma made her like famous fried egg sandwiches.
Famous
Yes.
in like the tri-state area, or how famous were they? Like
In-
famous to William?
Famous. You didn't
I
hear
heard
that one?
Well, I heard oh, and that note is grandma. Oh.
We kind of harmonized with that shit.
It was cute. But anyway, your grandma's
My
famous
grandma
fried
made-
egg recipe?
Fried egg sandwich.
Fried egg sandwich. Okay.
So she would always tell me that there was a secret recipe. Like it was a secret, but the thing is, it was tough because I could see all of the ingredients that were on the sandwich.
You can't have a secret recipe sandwich.
Yeah, yeah.
you
It's
can
like
see
I
everything.
see the English muffin and the Miracle Whip
Mm-hmm.
and the eggs and the Mexican cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and that was all that I saw, right? And but she said that she always said there was a secret ingredient, and I think that was just to like keep the spark, the charm.
The childhood magic.
Yeah, keep the magic alive. And then finally, when I was a teenager, like I asked her what the secret, because I really believed her that there was some secret ingredient to where I would never be able to make it myself.
Up until
I
you
had
were
to
like
get it from my grandma.
you were like
know?
adult age.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you were like old enough to like emancipate yourself as
be just William in the world. William, are you okay?
yeah, I had
Drink some
to
water. Hey, drink
No,
some
what
water.
I was what happening was
Bomberclat.
what was happening was I ate 2 cookies and that's the only thing I had eaten all day, and I was about to say something, and then like I heard a fart bubbling in my stomach. So I was like really focusing on holding that in, and then I just did not.
Where's the birth of a fart, like in your digestive tract? Like, does it start in the stomach?
I think it's the stork brings the fart to your window.
To the like my belly button?
No, to your window, and then he shoves it up
my
your ass.
physical window.
Yeah, he shoves it up your ass. He has a jar full of fart, and he grabs a straw, and he sucks it up, and he blows it in your butt.
Right. So he has like a bag of fart that he walks around with.
So anyway, your fried egg Strickville sandwich, did you figure out what the secret ingredient was?
Yes. When I was a teenager, I realized she told me that the secret was salt and pepper. So that was now I can make
egg
it
on your
myself.
face.
Egg on my sandwich. That's awesome. Grandma,
Where the sandwich at?
I didn't know that. I learned things pretty late with my grandma. I call my grandma Bubba to this day, and I think I found out when I was like 13 or 14 that her legal name wasn't Bubba.
Like Bubble Bass from SpongeBob.
I don't know who that. Oh, like the
Did
weird
she
dude
have
that has
pickles under her tongue?
tongues?
Yeah. So what you didn't think her name? What is her name if you want to say it?
Yeah, because I walked into her kitchen and she had a sign that said Jan's Kitchen, and I was like, "Who's Jan?" She's like, "What do you think my name is?"
Bubba.
Bubba, right?
I mean, that's not too
Bubba.
unreasonable.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you
There are
introduced
people-
yourself as Bubba. When I came out of the womb, you're like, "Hey,
I
I'm
think
Bubba."
I gave it. I think it was just came from my Baba.
So you did it.
Yeah, I think I was just a baby and I didn't know how to say grandma, so I was like, Baba.
Where the Milkies at?
Where the? Wow.
Because you were a baby.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Are we still at food? Oh, so that's actually a great point because everyone starts with breast milk. Like that's their favorite food until they cannot like. Have you ever met a baby who doesn't like breast milk?
Yeah, like a picky baby.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, I don't like the
No,
right
thank
milk.
you.
Oh, the left one is much sweeter.
Oh, what did you eat today, Mom? Like, I could
Lactose
taste it.
intolerant baby. I am lactose intolerant. Yeah, I don't know what the is there much lactose in the breast milk?
I think that's. I
Can
think
we
that
get a
it's-
fact
I
check
think
on
that
that?
it's like I think that you're only supposed to be able to like digest lactose as a baby, and like as you grow
Yeah.
up, that gene goes away or something.
Yeah, it says all milk from mammals, including humans, contains lactose.
Oh, so I was shitting like crazy when I was a
No,
baby.
no. I think that it's like babies. You're only supposed to be able to like lactose is like a baby thing that like goes away.
Some babies may develop lactose overload as a result of consuming large volumes of breast milk in one feeding.
Oh,
So you can have
lactose.
too much.
Oh, so you can't. Well, too much of anything. You can have too much water.
It's true. Also, babies aren't supposed to drink
Yeah,
water. so-
I
Did you have to fart too?
no, I didn't know that. I did know that, but like not until like 6 months ago. Like I feel like I should have known. Like it makes sense. Like I don't see a baby like drinking water from like the water fountain, right?
It just feels weird why you would even like be inclined to give babies water.
Yeah, I mean, it seems natural though, right? Like we all drink water.
No, because if there's like breast milk there, clearly like the baby needs that. I don't think it needs any more like supplemental content. Like I don't think it needs
Yeah,
like.
there's water in milk.
What are you saying?
That you need water to survive.
Isn't there water in the breast milk?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying that like you're agreeing
Yes,
that
yes.
this was like such a weird extracurricular to give your baby, like to wean them off of breast milk and wean them into water.
Yeah, I can't imagine that transition. It's like you're expecting that like that flavorful you're expecting all that burst of flavor in your mouth, and
yeah.
you just get that plain water.
Just nothing.
yeah, it's like why am I like I feel like as a baby I'd be like, why am I even drinking this? Like what's the point? Like it doesn't taste yummy.
Mm-hmm. There's not as much nutrients.
There's not as much nutrients. It's like, why did we stop drinking breast milk in the first place?
I think to quote what Will said earlier, I think we lose that sort of like gene in our body where it's like we cannot process this
Yeah,
anymore, or rather we don't need the nutrients that it provides for us.
because we have teeth that come in.
And then we could chew up the food, which gives the nutrients, and cook the food, and et cetera, and et cetera.
And we have wisdom teeth, so if we're eating like meat,
We can.
grind it back and forth. I think that's what wisdom teeth were for. When we used to eat raw meat,
Oh, we'd have to like pull it all the way off.
Yeah, we couldn't like it was so tough that like our molars didn't have like that like oomph.
That little like pizzazz.
Yeah. To be able to rip it off.
What are your opinions on people who eat raw meat?
I'm so fascinated by it because like it shows like the human body can really adapt to like I think like at least like there's this dude named Shoe Nice. I don't know if you know who Shoe Nice is.
He'd be eating like paper and shit.
He'd be drinking like paint.
Yeah.
And like he would the thing is I don't know the aftermath of any of these videos. Like you see them eat it and they're like all done. You don't know if they're going to the bathroom and puking all of it up directly after.
It's like the aftermath of people on Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Like they're like, yeah, they're like boogers everywhere and shit, but they're like, yeah, I was shitting my asshole off the next day. Like imagine what's happening to that Mr. Shoe when he's done drinking the paint thinner.
Yeah.
He's like puking black bile.
Yeah. So was that a childhood favorite of yours?
Black bile, raw meat, or paint thinner, or Hot Ones. I said like 4 things.
I'm just trying to keep us on track. I'm just trying to keep us on track. I mean, I have more questions, but
yeah,
I
we
feel
got
like
through
you
one
didn't have-
question.
Yeah, I have more.
But I have.
questions.
Is it about? Is it about more favorite foods from the childhood? Because I want to clarify that rice and peas isn't the only thing I liked. I like sushi. I liked.
Would your mom make sushi?
No, I would go. So there was this place called Giant. I think it was Giant Eagle, in Ohio, and they had some sushi. And in retrospect, it was not that good. It was like grocery store sushi. But as a kid, having just gotten off my rice and peas, having just gotten into some seafood, I'm like, this is like as you said with the breast milk, a burst in my mouth.
Yeah. Well, they use breast milk in the creation of soy sauce.
That's not true.
Can we fact check that? They use breast milk. Like there are traces of breast milk in different soy sauces. But
maybe that's part of like in the manufacturing process. It just leaked into some of the soy sauce supply.
No, it acts as like a binding agent between the sodium and the soy.
Yeah, they're all shaking their head no.
All I am finding here is that while you are breastfeeding, you should not eat soy sauce.
Yes, and that's why they use it in the
Precisely, because if you eat the soy sauce, it binds the agents for which you breast milk.
No!
Somebody squirted on us. Or
the audio listeners, someone squirted on us.
I'm sleeping.
Wow. Okay.
How long have we been going? 5 minutes or 20?
Do you want to guess?
So yeah, 34, 62.
No, I feel like I should
62.
leave. I should leave off on my. Okay, wait. Should I guess?
28:45.
No, because I did so good guessing last time.
You did.
I want to guess like 19 minutes and 54 seconds.
No.
What is it?
25-25.
I was close.
Oh.
I was close.
Wait, let me guess. 25-31.
Yep.
Yes! Fuck! 2 for 2, baby! Cut out the first one when I
Who
looked
says
at it.
shh? Who says shh?
The baby's sleeping.
The baby's sleeping?
Oh, is it milky time?
Okay.
Apparently, I was on the titty for way too long. My mom
I
was
can
telling me
tell.
that.
That shit
Being an-
seeped into your... There's a binding agent of breast milk in your brain right now. Oh, sorry. So, yeah, sushi. What else?
I was. Oh yeah, with so rice and peas and sushi. Those were your
Sushi. Well,
childhood
also
favorites.
crab cakes.
What about like frozen meals? Like, what was like a go-to? Like was there like a was your mom cooking a lot, or was it like mostly frozen meals?
It was a combination of both.
Yeah.
It was just like whatever was most convenient. Like if there was time to cook, like
Yeah.
there would be some cooked stuff. But
What was like, you know, like mom's tired, like too lazy to cook, but like so let's toss this together super easy. Is there like a classic like?
yes. So and I will extend the same question to you, so you can answer
Yes.
this as well.
Yes.
But I think when I was a kid, and also kind of now, like I never ate like frozen meals, like the like singular frozen meals. I never liked them.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
what I would get was, and if anyone could look up what I'm talking about, because I don't remember what it was in, like a green bag, and it was noodles. It was like with like a cheese powder and like broccoli. It was like curly noodles and
like in a box.
no, it was in like a green bag.
Oh,
It was noodles, broccoli. It was like broccoli cheddar noodles. It was in a green bag.
I found it. It's Knorr pasta sides spiral cheddar broccoli.
Yes.
Knorr.
And I eat
Knorr.
Knorr broccoli cheddar pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Broccoli cheddar.
Yes. It was, I would eat that. Yes, that is exactly what it is.
Oh,
I
it's
would-
like a big bag.
No, it's small.
Oh, this is a small bag?
It's not, I mean, it's not big,
Oh.
but it's also not small. It's kind of like a singular or double serving of pasta. I would eat that all the time, and I ate it recently. By recently, I mean like maybe like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And it's still
It's still
delicious.
It's still good?
It's delicious.
That's me with this I still be getting this like this voila.
Uh-huh.
Voila. Do you pronounce the V in voila? Or is it voila? Voila.
That's what Waka Flocka says.
Third bite.
Third bite. You can't hear this. I forget. I'm just laughing at you.
Fuck you and I'll kill you.
Yeah, right?
I'll
You
murder
bitch.
you.
Yeah.
I'll fucking
You
turn you
piece of-
inside out.
Yeah.
I'll break your legs.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
There's a-
pull
Let me
your
make
hair out
light
of your
work. Let me
skin.
make light work of it.
I'm gonna eat your ass and suck it too. Yeah, I'm gonna lick it.
I'm gonna lick your toes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna lick them clean.
This is awesome.
This is really good. I'm gonna lick the back of your knee.
Oh, with you. I was gonna say that.
Hello, there should be no dead moments in the podcast.
I was gonna say that. Voila. They it's these super easy chicken meals, or it's.
Is that what they say in the commercial? Voila! These are the super easy chicken meals.
No, it's a super easy frozen meal. You get your carrots, you get your peas, you get your broccoli, you get your chicken, your protein, you get noodles.
Uh-huh.
It's garlic, it's well seasoned, but you can. It's all you do is you get a skillet and you turn it on and you pour the frozen bag in there and you put the cover on with like half a cup of water. 15 minutes later, you have dinner, right?
Yeah. No, I'm on board.
Did you look up voila frozen chicken or chicken burger? Wait, what was it? Garlic chicken?
I think there's something about holding podcast mics that make us have stroke. Chicken burglick or burger chicken.
Burning
What were you gonna say?
burning chickens.
I forget that people do actually listen to this on Spotify.
Yes.
There's like a good. I'm so curious about what the numbers
Yeah,
are
what's the
on that.
numbers?
If it's like in the thousands, then like we might have been fucking up for all of these episodes because we never explained what is happening visually.
Yeah.
And half of the podcast is visual. We had a TV in the background that we
did,
would just
yeah.
laugh at. So if
Yeah,
you're
we would
listening to
just
the
laugh.
podcast, we're just laughing. We're just giggly ass people.
Mm-hmm. But not anymore.
Now we're hypothetically
We're mourning
serious.
the loss of the studio.
All of
We're
our
mourning the
friends.
loss of Juan.
Yeah. Shout out to Juan,
I
the,
wonder if Juan's ever gonna be here.
the unsung hero.
He was an intern. Can we say that?
As if that's like confidential.
He would love to
information.
help out eventually.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't hear what that was.
He said that your forehead's taking too much of the frame up and
Is
to
that-
readjust
Is that what was
or
said?
to pull your hair down?
That was what was said.
Yes.
Well, that's not nice. I'm gonna go to Dubai with Caroline.
Don't do that. You're gonna get stuck there. We're broke. We're filming a podcast in the closet. And you think it's time to make jokes about going back and doing the same shit that you did?
You're right.
You haven't even unpacked your suitcase. Are you planning on leaving again?
To Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai bye.
This is why we have a podcast. So what I'm curious about your
Why just drop your phone? No regard.
what's your guilty pleasure?
It's me smile.
What's something that you can't
The guilty,
Get
like
your
guilty for
guilty-
something that I get pleasureful for.
something that you can't keep your dirty fucking filthy hands off of?
I'm sorry. Now I'm confused.
Something that you just get wet and dirty for.
Even more confused.
Something that you'll stick your toes in the mud and then clean them off in your shower tub for.
Probably vibrators.
What? We're talking about food, Sammy. What are we talking about?
Guilty pleasures for food?
Yes, like something that, like, if you said out loud, people will be like, really? And you're like, no, trust me. Put it together and you'll see. Like, try it. Just try it. No,
well,
please,
this
please.
isn't my creation. I'll get to a creation that I have in a second, but I was talking to a few people in a parking lot, and our good friend of the show, Fisher, said that there is a staple in the Midwest, putting chili on a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, it's delicious.
And I'm okay with that conceptually. I've never tried that, but I see it in the same way as like a donut burger. Like a donut and another donut and a burger meat patty in the middle.
Okay. I feel like we've talked about this in the, like, sweet and savior.
Mm-hmm.
In the sweet and savory, like, oh my God, I'm having crazy deja vu right
When have we ever sat in the closet?
now. That's why it's crazy.
There's some deja vu where like you really feel like this happened.
Yeah.
This has never
This
happened
is
before,
nothing to
ever.
do. And I feel like I remember saying savior instead of savior. Or savory.
Well, that was in take 1 because this is take 2 of the podcast.
Okay. Sweet and savory, like, you can't have a sweet hard or a sweet, like, solid and a savory liquid. It's always a savory solid and a sweet liquid, like chicken and syrup, you know. But I guess the waffle.
Well, yeah, chicken and waffle, yeah, but there's syrup on the chicken.
Yeah.
But you're saying
actually,
there's never.
I've never tested this theory, and I just made it up.
You said yeah, so you're saying that there's never been a solid sweet and a savory sauce.
What's a good, like, example of, like, sweet and savory combos? I feel like it's like something savory with, like, chocolate sauce.
What about like Frosty fries?
All right. Yes, I take everything back. My theory has been disproven, and I made it up.
It just happened so quickly, too. The first example.
I don't know why. It's just like thinking of like a chili, like, goop. Wait, no, that proves my theory. It's a savory solid and a sweet liquid. Dipping your fries in a Frosty.
So you're saying a solid sweet and a savory liquid?
Yes, like
that's
cinnamon roll.
But
I'm saying that's weird.
Okay, a solid sweet in a savory liquid,
like having like tomato sauce or like marinara sauce on a fucking what's something sweet on an ice cream bag or an ice cream roll. Marinara on a cupcake. Thank you. I couldn't think of that.
I see. You said marinara on a ice cream bag?
Yes. Marinara on a popsicle.
Okay, but I'm trying, like, marinara is a good example of, like, a savory sauce, but I'm trying to think of other savory sauces. Like, what is another like a hollandaise sauce?
Hollandaise gravy, maybe? But I guess gravy
biscuits and gravy, but biscuits aren't...
aren't sweet. You make biscuits sweet by adding shit to it. Even waffles...
Waffles are sweet.
They are sweet.
So if you put, like, gravy on a waffle...
That's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, like a gravy on a pancake.
Yeah, but I still can't. Like, it's biscuits and gravy, you know? Like, there's there's things that are socially acceptable as savory and sweet that it's just thinking of like a sweet, like a cinnamon roll is so sweet, and having like a goop, like a savory goop all over it is just like, ugh.
Hold on, you don't dump the chili over the cinnamon roll. You dip the cinnamon roll in the chili. Does that change anything for you?
Like French fries?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on board with the cinnamon chili roll. I think I have never tried it before, but I'm on board with the concept of it. What was the original question that we had been asked?
Guilty pleasures.
Okay, yes. So this is still on topic.
Yes. Yeah. Something you just go in a back alley and get and like sell yourself dirty for.
Well, I have one.
And like fuck yourself.
I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but I like putting
what?
Like,
wait, did bro say peanut butter and jelly with sandwiches?
What?
This fucking weird ass motherfucker! Fuck you motherfucking bitch!
PB&J. Let me get a peanut butter jelly.
Fuck you motherfucker! You motherfucker! Fuck you!
You guys want to take the time
like sloppy.
to follow us on Instagram?
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. Also, we have a Patreon.
Wait, can he finish what he was gonna say?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but
With a butt? You like your motherfucker? You like eating ass? You like eating butt? You like eating poop with your motherfucker? Can you actually finish what you have to say?
and a thick layer of butter.
Oh,
That sounds pretty good.
that does sound pretty good.
I don't know. I'll try it.
I would try it as well.
A thick layer of butter.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, if you put butter on it and then put it on the stove.
No, it has to be cold butter.
Oh, now we're
okay.
getting a little bit stranger. What type of bread?
Mm.
My favorite bread that I can't eat because it's horrible for you, potato bread.
Potato bread's
Wait,
not
why
good
is
for you?
why is
No,
potato
it's
bread bad?
so
for
much sugar.
that?
Sugar? At what point is it cake? Isn't Subway bread technically cake?
Is it bread or is it cake?
yeah.
Are you saying Subway buns are like cake?
No, they I think Subway a while ago got into a lawsuit or something, or because they couldn't advertise their bread as bread because it contains so much sugar that it was legally cake.
So like the Netflix show, is it cake? But is it legally cake?
Is it technically cake?
It's not like trying to make cakes out of household objects. It's just different slices of bread. So I didn't even answer the question of what my guilty. So
It's a hard question because
I have some answers,
Oh,
but
okay.
this is not like a guilty pleasure because I'm never guilty as for what pleasures Sammy. But what I feel like I'm guilty of certain things. Like I'll feel guilty about like eating like dinosaur chicken nuggets.
because the dinosaurs went extinct and it's like not cool.
Yeah, it was actually really offensive to like, kind
Not
of
that
make
they
them of
can't
a
take
shape.
a joke.
They can't take anything because they're fucking dead. So, the reason why I feel like I don't feel guilty about eating dinosaur chicken nuggets, I just feel like they're the cheapest chicken nugget, and I do like chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So I'll just get those, and they're shaped like dinosaurs, and I don't want to look like I'm trying to like do a bit with the dinosaur chicken nuggets because I'm not. I'm buying them because they're cheap.
Yeah.
And 2, I don't want to be the guy who's like, you're the dude who eats chicken nuggets. Like I'll eat a bunch of stuff. I'll cook a lot of things, but sometimes you just want a chicken nugget.
It's like as long as you're not ordering them at like restaurants.
No, I would never not even as like a joke, order a chicken nugget and some fries because
Can
you
we talk
look
about
like a baby.
Can we talk about when you got the deviled eggs?
Yeah.
We were at a restaurant at like
No, we were at a bar.
we were at a bar at midnight at like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. It was when we were doing our opening the Hive Mind show.
Shout out to Hive Mind.
Shout out Hive Mind in Philly. This dude ordered the like deviled eggs and ate and like what was it a bit at first?
No. So let me explain. Let me explain myself. I scanned through the whole menu, and I don't know if people know
Deviled
this,
eggs are
but
good. They go hard. Like,
I
love deviled
totally
eggs.
agree.
I think deviled eggs are
totally agree.
delicious.
At midnight at a bar. At midnight
Thank
at a
you.
bar.
Thank you.
Deviled eggs.
So here's
It was the only thing that came out on a plate. Everything else came out in like a
in
tray.
to-go bags.
Yeah.
Let me
like plastic trays. Yours came out on like a
decadent, beautiful
Yeah,
plate.
yes.
There was like sauce that was like draped onto the
Yeah.
plate. Like it was beautiful.
It was garnished.
Yeah, it was garnished.
Yeah.
So I will explain. That was a very small menu at that bar, and most of what was on that menu was like sandwiches.
It was a lot of sandwiches.
During our trip, I had already had.
I think I got like the wings.
Yeah, I had already got sandwiches.
Yeah, it was like bar food.
Yeah, I didn't. And so my thought process was, I'm in Philadelphia. If we're going to go to this dive bar,
Yeah.
I already had like probably the best sandwich I can have.
Yes.
I'm not going to have another one and then ruin that experience. And I don't want French fries. So the one
Yes.
thing on the menu that I did not have was deviled eggs.
Did you like the sandwich?
I
was very
No.
underwhelmed by the sandwich.
I was as well, but I don't want all the Philadelphia people to like.
No, it's by place. Like, that place wasn't recommended by anyone. I think it was just a spot that was like there. You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't think there was anyone from Philly there.
Yeah,
Like it was on
they were transplants.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And we were introduced to Scrapple.
Yeah, oh, Scrapple is I still like when I'm sleeping, like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be like Scrapple, and I'll start like laughing at to myself because Scrapple is one of the most goofy ass. They probably eat Scrapple in Pflugerville. Like Scrapple's like the goofiest fucking food ever.
Hate to Pflugerville.
Yeah,
apparently.
Goofyville, Boogerville,
Book Scrappleville.
So, just for those who might not know, can you guys explain what Scrapple is to the best of your
It's
knowledge?
like it's fried pork slop patty. It's flat. It's like a.
It's like ghetto spam.
It's like yeah, but the fact that it has a creamy inside,
Yeah, it's creamy
and a
on the inside.
crispy outside.
So it's like blended pork like giblets.
Yes,
And then
yes.
it's also like emulsified with like cream or
Yes.
something. And then it's like cut into a patty.
But I want to say, if that shit was cut into dinosaur shape, you would be eating that shit up.
You're absolutely right because they'd be cheaper than the squares, the square Scrapples. We got like there was this place that we went to, and I'm scared to like name all of the menu items because it would probably be easy to find that place. But it was stuff like it was like Scrapple on my dick, like it was like weird. Like puns of different things, like Grandpa's giblets.
It was.
It's like what? And we were like, "What's Scrapple?" And the waitress
It was like you could order eggs in a jumble.
in a jumble.
Yeah, like on the menu, it was like, "Do you want it in a jumble?"
So
What?
it's like you get like medium, well, and jumble, and we also there was like you could get beans, squiggly, like there was a bunch of like
it was crazy,
very
shit.
quirky things. But the kicker was the waitress didn't know anything that we were talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
On the menu, we'd be like, "So what's a jumble?" And she's like, "What? What do you mean? What's a jumble?" And we're like, "It says right
It's
here
on
that
the
you get
menu,
the egg.
right.
There's a jumble." She's like, "Oh, it's kind of like a scramble."
yeah. Maybe it's a Philly thing, I guess.
Scrapple might
Because
be
people were looking at us crazy for like laughing. Like we were like looking around the restaurant. Like, does anyone else see this in a jumble? What?
The waitress didn't find it funny at all. We were the most like problem
yeah.
customers because we'd be like, "What's a scramble?" And she's like, I'm actually not too sure."
It's a pork pate and it has a creamy inside and a crispy outside. I've never had it though. Let me know how it is.
Yeah, she would say that for every like she clearly
Yeah.
did not like any of the food on that menu,
Yeah.
and she had to bullshit us like, "Yeah,
The
everything
Scrappy
is
was
good."
interesting. The Scrappy is another example of a savory because it came with like a sweet sauce.
Yeah.
It came with a honey like apple or no, it was an apple butter sauce.
It was an apple butter,
and
sauce.
and dip it. I actually enjoyed it with the apple butter sauce, but it didn't it tastes like pork. It could have been anything that was fried to that extent, and it literally tasted like fried.
It could have been like a piece of chicken.
It could have, yes.
It literally could have been any slice of meat.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think I tasted meat.
No,
It could have been fried paint. It could have been anything.
Mr. Shoe, welcome to the
Mr.
podcast.
Shoelice.
Mr. Shoelice. So, what are your guilty pleasures?
Oh,
And then tell me what your guilty pleasures for food are.
I mean, I'll like try shit. I'll try anything. Like even if it's funny. Like in Colorado, I mix like the Red Bull and the hot chocolate just to see what that tasted like. It's but I wouldn't say that I have any guilt because most of the time, like if something's gross, it's gross, you know?
So then, real quick, I was gonna say the same thing where I'll try anything, but I will not try Red Bull and hot chocolate because I think I do know when things will not mix.
Yeah.
But
but the first person to mix spaghetti and meatballs, they hung him on a stick.
they hung him on a stick, and his
Yes.
name was Jesus Spaghetti Christ. They called him Mr. Meatball. So you might appreciate these chips that I got because no one wanted to eat the chips. Nobody wanted the cookies except for Shane. Shout out to Shane. But I'm going to bring these chips and then we'll
Oh, what?
yeah, and then we'll try them.
Oh,
because if this
wait,
is gonna
we're
be
doing a taste test.
yes, if this is going to be the food episode, then we're going to try a little bit of food.
What? That's exciting. Have you tried them yet?
No, not these. I
Oh,
grabbed
these
them
are-
because they just have a little funny, goofy name.
Oh, okay.
So-
was it at like a regular supermarket or was it where
It's
someone
at
crazy?
HEB.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll go to like some like underground, like some
Like
undergro-
jaundices.
Yeah, jaundices and all these nuts in your mouth. So before I reveal, I want to clarify. I am not a money spending, like I'm not a money waster.
Mhm.
But when I do waste my money, it's on like food.
Yes.
So I won't buy a computer or a mattress, but I will buy New Orleans kettle style Cajun dill gator taters.
Gator taters. What?
New
What's so tater about it? Or no, what's so gator about it?
New Orleans kettle style Cajun dill gator taters.
Right.
Naturally and artificially flavored.
Oh,
it's party size.
No, I'm trying to read this.
Oh,
brand.
yeah. What is this letter? It's apps, but
It's
is that like a Z?
apps. Can anyone read Spanish?
That's
or I
not
mean
Spanish.
cursive? Gaps? 3 apps? That looks like a 3.
It's Zaps, right?
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
Z?
what I thought.
Oh, that's gross. Why would they? Because these are like supposed to be sharp.
Honestly,
They just be taking all the sharp letters and making them cursive, and they're no longer the letters that they even are. Because like Z has such rigid edges, and that's how you know that it's a Z. Or what's the? Or else it's just a freaking.
this looks like a 3 with body dysmorphia. I will say,
A
and
3 that's doing too much.
Twitter might be mad at me for this, but I'm glad that cursive is dead. Actually, I don't
Yeah.
think that. Wait, yeah, I think that.
No, because the whole point of it is that it's faster, right?
Yeah.
You can write a lot more words in a shorter amount of time.
But it's kind of useless, and I mean, I'm sure some people feel bad that it's useless now, but it's useless because like we type, now, and
yeah.
that's like uncharacteristically
Yeah,
faster than like.
yeah.
But you know what?
That's why pigeons are useless now.
And storks when they deliver the fart to your window,
Right.
Because we could get a fart directly lodged up our butt just by eating these Cajun dill gator taters.
Gator taters are.
I'm queefing.
I'm curious what a gator tater is, but it's trademarked. Gator tater is trademarked, is copyright. So,
So welcome,
all rights reserved to the gator taters.
welcome back to Face
to
Jam. I'm
Zaps.
Eric Bangaber, and this is
Wait, let me not spoil it.
Oh! No, stop! Don't make it faces. Shut up! I'll say this. Whenever I like to give people things to try, and what I do like is like I like to have a back and forth about it. But what I don't like is when they blow their load too early. So
Right.
like if you eat the chip and then you make a face, it's like, well, I already think you don't like it. Like let's eat it. And
I can
then-
edge.
You know, yeah, edge your reaction real quick, and then we'll goon with the chips. Oh, sorry. Oh, these are fucking nasty.
Can I give my 2 cents?
You can absolutely give your 3 cents as well. We
Got
don't
it.
have any money.
I love it.
Really?
I love it. I love pickle flavored stuff. Or I don't know. Yeah, that's really yummy.
That's what's fucking with me is the pickle flavor. I'll have like some pickle flavored stuff, but this pickle is strong.
I like pickle with crunch. I used to put like chips. If I used to put a chip and a cracker and a chip and no. I used to put a chip with a pickle and a slice of cheese and eat it.
Why didn't you say that for your guilty pleasure?
Is that guilty?
What
Is
are
that
you
naughty?
eating?
It's like that. I feel like crackers and pickles and cheese.
You're eating like colonial
It's
era
like
foods.
it's like no, that's a sandwich without the meat. I don't
No,
eat
that's some shit you eat when you live in a barrel in like 1645.
No. It follows the fundamental structure of a food, of a meal. It has starch base.
Uh-huh.
It has
Pickle.
tangy.
Tangy? In the Michelle Obama food pyramid, it starts, then tangy. Then whatever the fuck Will is going to say next.
Dairy.
With the cheese?
Or like, yeah. I don't know.
I said
These are good, though.
I said I have no guilty pleasures because I'm okay with like liking something and I don't feel guilty about it. But I think you feel even less guilty about what you like because you just like fully said that you put Red Bull and hot chocolate together. Like you don't give a fuck.
I'm not going to say I expected it to be good or I enjoyed it.
But you are not guilty about that whatsoever. You just raw
No,
dog
because,
life.
I think life is about experiences.
I agree with that.
And I think that if you don't experience things, then you'll never get to live life to its fullest.
I fully agree with that. Wisdom with Will. And I believe, and I would be curious about what your opinion is on this. And let me set the scene.
Okay.
You're at a restaurant. Let's say,
Am I eating?
let's say
Sorry.
one, please. No, we're not eating right now.
Can I ask questions or should I wait till the end to
You can ask questions. That's okay. So we're at a restaurant right now. It's called One, Please.
Have I ordered yet?
No, you have not ordered yet. You are with a party of like, let's say 10 people.
Okay.
And I don't think it's relevant what your relationship is with those 10
I was
people.
gonna ask, but I figured.
You're out at a restaurant with 10 people, okay? And there's going to be 2 diverging points to this.
Okay.
The waiter comes to you, and now it's time for you to order. They've
okay.
all ordered their own respective
last.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're last.
Okay.
When you scanned the menu, are you going to order something that you want, regardless of if the other person ordered that same thing? Or are you going to try to order something different?
This is we've talked about this. This is I will order what I want.
Okay.
Unless if my relationship is close, like I'm really close friends with someone else, they get something that I really wanted.
You get something else.
I'll get something else and we can split it.
Okay.
If I'll talk with them, I'll be like, "Hey, would you want to split this like half and half?" If there are 2 things that both look good, I'll do that. But other than that, if they're not down for that or I'm not that close with them, I'll still, if someone just next to got the burger, I want the burger, I'm gonna get a burger.
Okay. Second thing. The waiter got to you.
Yes.
You've been to this restaurant 20 times.
Oh, okay.
Would you get like the usual, like the thing you always get, or would you, after like 19 times, like each time you go to that restaurant, would you order a different thing from the menu to try to like try everything?
It really completely depends on my mood, and I have to be super feeling adventurous to want to try something else, or I have to be tired of the other thing. Like if the other thing is still as good as the first time that I tried it, I'm gonna like, that's the safe option for me. I'd rather like go with the safe option because I know that my taste buds are going to be, you know, I'm not gonna be like, it's like why I was on the titty for so long. That was the safe option. Like why would I go diverge to water and I
that
see
might
this
hurt me.
gross like sushi and it's like, what's going on in there?
That
There's
water
so
bottle
much-
doesn't look like a titty. Like I don't
Right?
even know what that is.
So the safe option for me, but this is an excellent example is Bird Biscuit. You know, I've talked about Bird Biscuit many times.
And I have no to preface, I don't have any problem with Burger Biscuit, but continue. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. And every time I go, I would get the Firebird.
Yeah.
I've probably had Bird Biscuit 10 to 15 times, somewhere in that range. And I think like 8 of them I've gotten the Firebird, and I've tried maybe 2 or 3 other things, but like majority of the time I get the Firebird.
Yeah.
Yes, what is your opinion about both of these? 'Cause
Well,
there were 2 points. Right?
Yeah, well, for the second one, we'll start with the second one because we just talked about the second one.
Yeah.
I have gained respect for. So, let me back up. Whenever I watch a movie, and I see someone like Riverdale, which is a TV show, not a movie, but if you go to Riverdale and they go to the diner and they're like, I'll have the usual, like, or they have like their friend group and like they all like have been friends since high school or like they've been friends since middle school. I've never understood that ever. Not from like a judgmental point of view, but like literally I cannot comprehend like you guys go to like the same place. Like that's like you guys have like a hub.
What do you think of that concept with like coffee? I feel like in real life it's more
same.
common with like coffee.
But that's
you feel
the same.
similarly.
I feel similarly to
Oh,
that.
okay.
Because it's like this is my coffee shop. I get the same thing, and I struggle to even like comprehend that because like you go to Joe's Coffee every day. Have you ever been to Susie's?
Yeah,
Like Susie
yeah.
might have better coffee, and she might be like the nicest person ever. You just never stepped in there. But I've gained respect for people who like have a usual. Like I always get the chicken fingers with lobster fries. Like I think that there is beauty in the safeness and the
routine.
familiarity and the routine of it all.
Yeah.
And previously, like, I've always been like and I'm not saying that I'm ever going to be that.
Yeah.
But I respect people that are like
There's
that.
also a social aspect to it of just like being like, you know, going into a restaurant and being like, yeah, I'll have the usual, and them knowing and be like, oh, the usual.
Yeah.
Like there's like a connection there almost.
Yeah, I'm such a, like, bounce arounder, like, in every, like, facet of my life. Like, I can't, like, have the same, like, sheets for, like, too long, or else I'm like, but what if, like cream sheets, like, were just, like, better? I gotta get rid of my sheets. Or, like, I'll, like, have, like, a specific brand of chicken.
Yeah.
And I'll eat it, get the whole thing, and I'm like, I can't get this ever again. I cannot get this. Because what if... I think it might be in pursuit of the perfect thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'll ever get there because I'm always changing, like...
Do you feel regret
when you get the same? Do you feel more regret when you get the same thing again and you're like, oh, I could have tried something else? Or when you get something new and it tastes worse and you're like, oh, like I knew that like the chicken slingers would have been better.
Well, I'm slinging her. I feel the first thing more, like when I get the same thing, like if I like feel too much pressure,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I look through the menu and I'm like, oh, I'll get the burger, and then the next person is like, I'll get the burger as well. I didn't even address that point, but I'll circle back to that.
Yes.
I will feel regret if I get the same thing that I got the last time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm missing out. And I think I've told, I don't remember, someone about this, but I went to Culver's and I've had the burger. I've had the chicken sandwich. I haven't had all the burgers. The one I had was a different one that I didn't get. I've had the burger. I've had the chicken sandwich. I've had like most of the things on the menu. I never had the fish sandwich. So I go to the window and I'm like, hi, can I get the fish sandwich?
You'll get
and
stuff that you know is going to be nasty.
I shit you not, the person talking was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I'll get the fish sandwich. And she was like, do
They
you
had
want
to blow the dust off of the fish box.
the fish box? Yeah, they had to go catch the fish because they don't have any readily available. So I wait for 30 minutes for them to catch the fish. I get it. It looks nice. The bun looks nice. Like the patty looks good. I bite it and it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And I did regret getting that because it's not good. But as I was driving back home, I was like, I'm hungry. But I didn't feel regret. I didn't feel like I wasted my time.
You were like, well, now I know. Or
Now
like,
I know, yeah. So
at
if
least
I
I
ever
tried
go
it.
back there, I know like in
and you
my
can also you have a very good sense of like recommending stuff to people.
because I've had everything on
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the menus. Like I've been to an A&W, and the one location that at least is near us is rancid.
Yeah.
It's horrendous. I got the crab cakes at the Long John Silver's. Those were not good. Like I'm like just like I be eating. But so what you said at the beginning, like you said like I eat ass or
You
something.
can tell that because there's never been a person in the drive-through ever.
It's always
like, you
me.
Always
Wait, that's my usual. No, I've been there like twice.
There's nobody else.
ever. But for the first point,
There's got to be like money laundering or something. It's got to be like there's no way they're in business. Like what do the employees do all day? They're just sitting around.
they just gossip.
They
They
just
probably do what
gotta
we
be
did at
bored.
Rooster Teeth, and they just like they just sit
They
around
just-
and then make
we can
sense.
say it now, but because Rooster Teeth doesn't exist. But rest in peace, Rooster Teeth. You know what?
Honestly-
rest in peace. Our deepest condolences to Rooster Teeth.
Rooster Teeth, Shaper Peef,
Rice and Peas was really
Rice and Peas,
was really
Bomba Clat.
was
Wake
really
up, Will!
one of the best experiences of my life, and I really do mean that. And that was so special. And now look at us, we're in a closet. So
So fuck you, Rooster Teeth. No, but honestly, I agree with that. I think there was like some rocky ups and downs with Rooster Teeth, but
yeah,
learning that like there was so much like freedom that we had at Rooster Teeth, and
Yeah.
there were so many like cool people that
That
we
believed
worked with
in
that are
us.
literally in this room right now. To go back to the first one, and I didn't know this was controversial till because I didn't have people who I talked to till like last year.
Mhm.
So I thought that everything I thought just just made sense. That sounds crazy.
No,
that's not
I
actually
get
what
it.
I thought. But
I
like
get it.
I
get
would
it.
like I'm in my own mind.
Yeah.
And like
It's hard to like get out of your own bubble when there's not a lot of like.
when there's no bubble. Like
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
like
yeah.
in a like circular like steel
Yeah.
ball. So I step out of my ball
Yeah,
and I start jiggling, and then
that was unnecessary. That was so unnecessary.
I just get crazy in the closet.
Yeah,
I do. This closet is like my workspace.
yeah.
But anyway,
So you were jiggling
I didn't
balls.
know. Nope. So I did not know that this was like a controversial thing, or at least like people don't necessarily agree with this. Table food diversity is a big thing for me, and I didn't even know that was something that I did.
Yeah,
I had someone had to point that out to me. Like someone noticed, like, you didn't want to order that, and I'm like, well, you ordered it, but you can order it too. But look at the spread of the table. If you took a bird's eye view picture of the table and all of them are fucking chicken sandwiches, you guys look like the lamest group ever. Like from another table, like look at them, the chicken boys over there. Like we're like a joke in the group now. But
I don't think anyone else thinks of it like
listen,
that.
no, I listen,
Okay,
listen.
okay.
But as opposed.
Yes.
If you are with a group of 10 people and you guys have completely different menu items, if I'm at the other table, I'm like, what a sophisticated group of people. They
Yeah.
are not the chicken boys. They are the
No.
intellectual peoples. That's what I think. Like, I'll be, and to go back to your point about, like, do you ever feel regret? Sometimes I will, but I feel more regret when the table isn't diverse.
Okay, let's say you're at a restaurant and
Can I ask questions?
yes, of
Is
course.
it one, please?
No.
Okay.
You're at Wumpley Juniors.
Okay.
Wumpley Hut Juniors.
Do they still have the chicken slingers?
No, they that it's seasonal.
Okay.
It's seasonal. So you're there and everyone else is pretty diverse, right? It's like someone got the shrimp gumbo. Like there's a I don't know what else is. There's schnitzel. Someone got schnitzel.
There's Scrapple.
There's Scrapple.
Mhm.
There's a
Someone's
decent
playing
spread.
Scrabble while they're eating Scrabble.
And you're looking at the menu and there's a bunch of shit that you've never had in your life, and then there's a burger that looks really good. You know? Are you gonna like try something new or get the burger because it is safe, but you've never been to this restaurant before, so it technically isn't like
and no one else ordered the burger.
no one else ordered the burger, so it technically
Ah.
isn't like violating your rules, you know, but it technically
Shit.
is like, you know, a safer option. You're not really getting out of your zone. You're not really trying anything new. It's a burger, like, but it is like the thing that sounds the most yummy to you.
Zam, a cheeseburger? No.
No more.
Not in my
No more.
closet.
Not in-
I don't want
not
your
in my
tongue
closet.
particles in my closet. So I
I
have
gleek
two.
a little bit every time I do that.
You're a Gleek?
I gleek.
Do you like? Who's your favorite character?
Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about Greeks. You're talking about the Greek Empire.
No,
Probably
I'm talking about
Zeus.
Annie. Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you jealous?
Oh. Michael Gleason?
No, what was his name? Blaine and Melissa Benoist from was it Blaine?
Are you talking
No,
about Glee?
no, it was Flash.
You're talking about
it was
Glee, aren't
Flash.
you?
It wasn't Blaine. No, it was. Oh my God, what am I doing? It was Naya Rivera, and it was Flash from Flash, and they were singing "Annie, Are You Okay?" And it
Oh,
was
okay. In
but,
the movie?
but no, in the Glee movie, in this show, and
Okay.
and it's the most like, it's like so, and and this is not the right word, but this is the only word that I can think of. It's just so like erotic, but I don't mean it in that way. I just
like
mean
freaky.
it. No, not freaky. No, that's
Like
even
naughty.
now you're departuring even further.
Like
It's
horny.
no, absolutely not. It's
Like bonerific?
I'll answer your question. So, to answer your burger question, I think if I'm not paying for the meal, and this, I'm gonna probably get the burger and then I'm gonna get another thing to go.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be the best of both worlds.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if I am
Wait,
paying,
if you're not, I like, okay, it's just like an assumption that there's someone else that's
like
just
if it's a company meal,
Oh, okay, okay.
ooh,
If
company
it was-
meals. Oh, when we get that BFT company card, you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that all of those food items are gonna be fucking me. I'm gonna buy groceries on the company card. Why did he go to HEB? It was for my video called "Stocking Up Sammy's Fridge." So
we can't do that
and
anymore.
it's a Patreon. No, it's a Patreon exclusive. Stock Up Sammy's Fridge
Oh,
challenge,
right.
and you can
Yes. But that's
Oh.
our money.
go. Yeah. And before it was like play money.
Yeah, that's crazy to say. Yeah.
It wasn't. Everything that we purchased was for a good reason. But so if it was my money, oh, that's a great question.
Mhm.
Because a burger was a great example because burgers are everywhere.
Yeah.
And I almost
totally.
feel like I've
Every
had like
restaurant has-
every burger ever.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've never had this burger.
No. And it's like one of those things. It's like 3rd pound of Angus, you know, prime beef.
Like A5 Wagyu.
Yeah.
Damn. So I would, and no one has the burger there.
No one else got.
but they
the
all
burger.
have they all have the like exotic shit.
Well, they
Or,
have
like,
like
the
stuff like
diverse
there's
stuff.
like it's an extensive menu. Like it's
Okay.
like Cheesecake Factory size menu.
So then, if everyone has a diverse plate, I'll get the burger
You'll get the burger.
because then if we're all having like a diverse plate, then no
yeah,
one
but
has.
but there's so many things like okay, a lot of people there's some overlap. A lot of people got like the fettuccine alfredo or something. And if
So
there are a
there
few
is some
people with
overlap.
yeah, there's some overlap. It's not the most perfect diverse, but nobody else got the burger is the point.
Yeah, then I would probably get the burger.
Yeah.
I would probably want the burger too because I've had a burger. I've never had the other things on the menu.
Yeah.
I would get the burger because if no one else got the burger, there's a little bit of overlap with different foods. I feel like if you add, it's like a painting.
Yes.
If you add a little burger to the painting, it might tie everything together. Like you add a little swatch. Like maybe
but if
tree
you add
needs to
if
go
you
there.
add some schnitzel to the painting, it'll be more abstract.
It would be. So maybe I change my answer and I would get the schnitzel. Because
You
that's
don't mean that.
watch. Oh, in Colorado, I was having a fucking panic attack every time we went to a restaurant because, and I didn't want to
Yeah.
look crazy.
No,
because-
I mean, who called it? How did that conversation? Because we talked about it with Mabel.
yeah, but
and she just recorded it.
yeah, shout out to Mabel. But I did end up revealing myself to everyone. But wait a second, no, like
like penis.
no. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. I'm gonna in your butt.
And you'll come on
pull
your
your
face
teeth
and
out
shit.
and I'm gonna lick it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna lick all the teeth off.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack your skull. And then fuck it
I'm gonna
up your
suck.
mouth.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
suck
cut
the
your head
last
off
dinner
and then
you
put
had
your
out
dick
your
in my
mouth, and
mouth.
I'm gonna eat the essence of what you had yesterday.
Yeah. Your soul is mine.
The devil knows who you are. So I was.
The devil knows who you are.
So
I hope so, because
I'm joining. So before when I what is another word for reveal? When I told everybody who I was, we had went to the restaurants and I was like, cause guys, I don't want to reveal too much about who I am because I want to put your stomach away, you nasty ass motherfucker. So I don't want
you
to
mean my 6-pack of washboards.
no your 6-pack of beer belly.
I
So
have been lacking on the gym recently.
that's okay. We could do Sammy watches Will go to the gym, and then I stock up my fridge. So God, what was I gonna say? Oh,
You revealed you whipped it out.
I revealed who I was, and I don't want to reveal too much about who I am, but I will. I'm comfortable with saying this stuff. I know for a fact that in some aspects in my life I am crazy. So, and I had to learn this. And with food, because for example, I got to remember the first restaurant we went to in Colorado. Was it the first restaurant? What was the first restaurant we went to?
It was like, yeah, I remember it was after the ski shop, right?
Yeah.
And we went to, I don't remember what it was called. It was a seafood place, right? I don't remember what it was called, but it was a seafood place and the tour guide person.
Oh, we went there.
That's where we split the crab
Yeah.
cakes.
So I do remember. So the issue with that was there was like this udon noodle special that I wanted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the
And
special.
There was the special. And I was
Yeah.
like, nobody's getting the special. It's special. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to be
yeah,
the
yeah.
first one to get the special. I think 6 people ordered the special. And I
There were
was
a lot
like,
of- I actually, yeah.
I was so in my mind, I was like, I can't let anybody know who I truly am. But it wasn't making me upset. It was making me so sad.
Yeah.
Because I was like Tiny Tim or someone. Think of the cutest little baby you've ever thought of.
Yeah.
And that's me right now.
Okay.
Why can't everybody just get something different? We are in a new place and we never been here before. Why can't we?
Sammy,
Why can't we just get new things?
You'll understand when you're older.
You talking to me?
Yes.
It was obvious I wanted the special.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll get the. And I was like, I'll get the crab cakes. And then you wanted the crab cakes, and I was like, fuck! What the fuck is going on? And I was scanning through the menu, and I was like, should I get the salmon? And I was like, I don't want salmon.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting 3 entrees.
Yeah.
Because I did want the special. We split the crab cakes, and I got another thing that I didn't like.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so
and you
miserable.
knew you wouldn't like.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
the next morning we got breakfast from someone ran to get breakfast.
Yes,
One of our producers, I think it was either Kristen or Kat, who got the breakfast. And then the next morning they were like, so same place? And I was like,
I was down.
I'll look through Yelp and find some stuff.
Yeah,
and everybody
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
oh, okay, cool, but we'll probably just go to the same place. And I was like, and I think maybe table diversity isn't as big as going to the same place.
Yeah.
Going to the same place again?
Yeah.
Let's try another.
True.
You
true.
know?
Yeah, I get it. I also during that specific night I actually noticed the table that I made a comment about the table diversity, and I don't know if that helped you feel like like you could.
I was in my own world. I was like talking to 5 Sammys in my brain, and we were like, "So this is fucked up, right?" And they were all like, "Yeah." It was like two Sammys always go like, "Exactly,"
That's
like
what I'm
2
saying.
dummies. Yeah. What is the time? Have we gone on an hour?
Yeah, we're at an hour 14. So
Should
we can wrap up for the YouTube, Spotify. Guys, we are going to continue talking for a while, but on Patreon, and we apologize for the inconvenience of such, but if you want to support us, we are completely independent, so everything is, coming from us now. So if you wanted to help us out, we have a Patreon. You get exclusive content, exclusive episodes, and some other stuff that we are still kind of figuring out, but like a certificate of friendship is one that we're really hoping to get done.
Maybe friendship bracelets.
Oh,
maybe
that would be cute.
Maybe we'll hang your face up on the wall of friendship.
Yeah, we need a wall first.
Yeah, we do need a wall first, but if in the meantime we can hang your picture up behind here.
We could do that. Yes.
Our big ass heads will cover it, but if you got a bigger head, let us know.
Of course. Follow us on Instagram, Today Friends Best.
TikTok.
Best Friends Today on YouTube. We're gonna continue like Best Friend Today and Hypothetical Nonsense. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Anything else?
No, just have fun, be safe, be
No.
well.
Be warm.
It's gonna get chilly outside.